Senator, I'm heading into Voss now. What should I know?
I'm glad you made it here. I'm still having nightmares about those awful creatures Rogan sent to attack me. It won't be easy to find out who he's working with here. We barely have diplomatic relations with the Voss.
I could charm the horns off a crate dragon.
From what I hear, the Voss are big on propriety and obedience. I don't think you're their type. Voss was only discovered a few years ago and promptly handed the Empire its head when it tried to attack. The Republic's desperate to get them as allies.
Is there a chance they're siding with the Empire?
You wouldn't think so, after the Empire attacked them. But since they were defeated, they've been making nice. That's the thing. No one really knows the Voss, but they took down an Imperial battlecruiser without breaking a sweat. And when you ask them, all they say is, the Mystics showed us what must be.
What, the whole planet follows a bunch of quacks?
Don't call them that. The Mystics are powerful Force users. They have visions of the future which they use to rule Voss society unquestioned. And the Voss have made it clear, break one law and the entire Republic can be thrown off this world.
You don't really think you have to warn me about that, do you?
I was almost afraid to say this, in case you took it as a challenge. I've arranged for a native guide, a diplomat named Lokir Ka. He'll be waiting in a private room off the shuttle bay. I sent him files on the beasts that attacked me. I hope he can help you track who sold them.
Are you Lokir Ka?
Indeed. May the Mystics see no shadows on you, Captain, and the duty to all weigh lightly. I am your honores. Your translation might be chaperone.
Are you gonna make sure I don't kiss any boys? Is hand-holding okay?
No.
Too bad. A little hand-holding might loosen them up.
Your mission has touched a nerve. The creatures that attacked your Senator Dodonna are a Gormak abomination.
Is that some kind of Vossian insult?
The Gormak are creatures of war. They create these monstrosities from beasts, set them against us. To spread Gormak creations past the stars violates every law.
Theoretically, if I wanted to buy one of these abominations, how would I sneak it past the authorities?
This is not something Voss do. If you seek criminals, search your people. A settlement in the Minevra caves, called the Exchange.
Where do I find these guys?
I have been there. I have an academic interest in off-world music. My trade was with a human named Scratch. Perhaps he can answer your questions.
Hagwa topi basta wahota. Chobot I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Piowa ituta od mishka, boshuda tuabo.
Are you Exchange?
Patoga wata kiko uba kiliwata buki donko. Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Just tell me who's dealing for Rogan. I can do the rest.
Tupi upi gupta waho. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Are we talking about the same thing here?
Kuchusa yomata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa, manchi do ti puna puna, kabuk nuni slemo. Chatungi ma chechu, I kutsig nang kihe.
I don't know much about Voss. What's valuable?
Barganonua, utatyacha nichu, kuya maya stupa, wonki atacha kapa tonka, jisa bicha. Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
I have your artifacts.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
I assume he means you? Then I warn you, this is a unique opportunity. There's nothing like these creatures for sale in the galaxy.
Show me the goods, I'll show you the credits.
Tobata ji moa tusawa. Mikuna posta morulia.
You understand this is large and unusual cargo with certain transportation issues? Selling it is a capital offense on Voss. You have to buy direct and pick it up yourself.
You want the sale? We meet where I say.
Then we lose the sale. This isn't negotiable. To keep this out of sight of the Voss commandos, we set up shop in the heart of the Gormak war zone. I'll transmit the coordinates now. If you make it here alive, I'll be waiting.
I awaited you in Voss for hours. You were seen everywhere else. If you do not check in, duty requires I accompany you.
You never told me to come back.
I am Honoris. I cannot guard Voss from your influence if you deal in secret. What have you learned?
Scratch hooked me up with Rogan's suppliers. I'll be posing as a buyer.
A buyer? Of Gormak abominations?
Don't worry. The captain won't actually buy one. What would we feed it?
Kunta chuta. Kasuyali kulira. Kanki kung.
I will not interfere unless you break Voss law, but I will come.
If I have to drag you along, you better be able to defend yourself.
Wonki atachakapa tonka. Jisa bicha.
Agreed. Where?
Vota miokrita chobasa. Jiho poka fokrida.
Even the mystics dare that not.
Pioa ituta odmishka. Boshuda tuabo.
Captain, I thought I would never find you. The minute I heard you were on Voss, I started searching. I'm certain you have terribly important business, but might you find time to do one small service for a diplomat of the Republic? Me?
Nothing motivates me more than credits.
Yes, of course. Don't worry about compensation. Just hear me out. Her whole life, my sister suffered from a rare form of Misra syndrome. She would have died had I not landed this post on Voss. I was able to arrange for her to receive healing from the Mystics.
I don't care what they did to her. I'm not going after the Mystics.
It's nothing like that. I would never suggest. My sister chose to stay and serve the Shrine of Healing as payment for her treatment. But now our mother is dying, and I have no way to reach her. The whole path to the shrine, it's besieged by Gormak. I can pay you handsomely if you would brave the Gormak to bring my sister word to come home.
Get a Voss to carry your message. It's their shrine.
If only they could get through Gormak lines.
Here after all. And I already went and set up another buyer. I assumed you were dead on the trail somewhere. This is my partner. We call him Gormak Zach. He's our pipeline for the precious little beasties.
You have the stink of the Voss on you.
Rogan's operation stops here.
You think I'm fool enough not to recognize Rogan's top bounty? I'm not making the mistake of taking you on one-on-one. But when the Voss commandos find you here trading in abominations, I'm sure they'll be happy to pitch in.
Captain, commandos targeting your location. They speak of an informant who sent them.
Blasted hairball set me up.
She would trade in abominations, then draw commandos?
It's cute how surprised you look. No wonder Rogan thinks Voss is such a gold mine.
You can explain the truth. No. With this evidence, I would not listen to an outsider cry innocence.
This was set up by Gormak's sympathizers. Does it serve Voss to let them get away?
The evidence is strong. It will take months for adjudicators to sort the truth. If I give you time, you must use it to hunt these outlaws. Leave. That passage will take you to the trail. I will tell the commandos the truth I know. Await me in Scratch's shop.
Gektusta barawanga. Ne subulkobo pomo?
I said the captain is innocent. They said I believe a lie.
Chai kunkuta chichai. Wonki ata chakapa tonka. Chisa picha.
I'm not feeling the love here.
Difrata amuma.
Jella laid her groundwork well. The adjudicators believe you lead the smuggling ring. The manhunt will continue secretly to avoid alerting accomplices.
They haven't told Senator Dodana, at least?
Nia patise murshani. Che dona chuba che nanet.
To clear your name, you must catch Jella Reneki trading with Gormak.
Imache. Churon chica jiliska chanaga. Barganonua. Utatyacha nichu. Kuya maya stupa.
Does that mean there's an insanely hard way?
Kutogi gumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
Tell Scratch your decision. I must speak with the adjudicators.
Wanta humpa. Muri rava fupa jibampa wula.
What, am I supposed to guess?
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Chikos pa inikudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Okay, but if we have no life signs, wouldn't that mean we're dead?
All right, let's hear this wacky scheme.
Manchi do di puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I'm not gonna end up a statue in Gormak City Hall, right?
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga. Kutogi gumpa. Gigi no lia makachisa.
You. offer peace. Forgive me. I did not know what Jella intended, though I would not have opposed her then.
You were helping Jella try to get me executed. What's changed?
Jella has gone too far. I came to this world to help Rogan. Now the Gormak are my family. I will do nothing to hurt them.
You're not both working with the Gormak. I'll make Lokir's day.
Rogan did well for my people. He brings new weapons, new food. But Jella goes behind his back. She is trading with Sith, and they demand what all Gormak are forbidden.
Because Voss commandos and giant cyber monsters weren't enough.
The Sith asks us to operate on the beasts of the Nightmare Lands. The creatures there are twisted mutants. The Sith will only trade for them. We refused. But they said the mutants would be powerful weapons with our tech. Jella agreed.
That made no sense at all. Try again.
The Nightmare Lands have existed as long as this world. Everything that walks into the darkness is consumed, body and mind. Those Jella took with her were corrupted, changed, destroyed. They are no longer Gormak. Thank you. Those who live, live because of you. Stop Jella. Those she leads turn into ones like this.
Sounds like you're in the market for a new distributor.
You wish Rogan's place? It is done. If you want my loyalty, you have it. Everything I gave to Rogan goes to you. In Jella's lair, you can learn her plans. Destroy the followers she corrupted.
I'm not putting myself on the line for something you won't do yourself.
I will help. I will give you passcodes to Jella's rooms. Talk with the wretched Voss when you are done. They already man a path to the Nightmare Lands. I will seek shelter with the exchange. While I'm here, my family is still a target.
It is time. Return to me immediately. Lord Ratchin comes tonight to Lab 68. I promised him a demonstration of the powers we have tapped before we finalize our deal. With this sale, the Sith armies will be invincible, and I will be the richest woman in history.
Lokir, have you heard of a place the Gormak call the Nightmare Lands?
The land's dark heart. It is our shame, a cancer that comes from the Gormak's touch.
The Gormak believe the corruption comes from the Voss.
Gormak believe nothing. They hate.
You're not exactly sounding all brotherly love yourself.
The evil in the Nightmare Lands was born with the Gormak. No man emerges from the Nightmare Lands sane.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were worried for me.
My countrymen are dull in comparison to you. Do not remember me as one who failed to warn you of your death.
I'm not planning to die until I learn what it's like to kiss a Voss.
You have long been immortal. To enter the Nightmare Lands, go to our commando checkpoint. The manhunt has not reached there. I could not let you disappear into the Nightmare Lands. I never envied tales of tragic love, but when I see you, I am filled with poetry.
What do the Voss say? About love.
My tears fall to mingle with the rain. I envy its freedom. It may plant its kiss on any soil, and watch the living grass that grows. That is from Adasha Ve, a woman who loves the wrong man. She dies fighting Gormak to redeem her name. It is my wife's favorite.
You're married?
Could I feel such things otherwise? You look unsettled. Is it true aliens do not require the marriage ritual to perform mating behaviors?
Are you saying you can't? Until you're married? And only with your wife? Oh.
Voss reach full maturity at marriage. Without a wife, I would feel nothing when I look at you. We cannot do this. Take this holorecorder. It is my wife's. She is an adjudicator. Bring back evidence of Jella's crimes. It will be trusted.
That sounds ominous. What are you talking about?
Adjudicators judge crimes beyond the family. They will determine your guilt. Take this transport to the excavation site. Speak with Talande. He is your best chance to survive.
These controls are all that keeps the beasts in check. Without them, they would savage us in a heartbeat.
Do not expect me to take your word for... Ah. It seems you provide a means of testing after all.
You!
This ends now.
Attack my pets! She will see what lives within the darkness.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a mean Jedi.
Jella's dead.
The darkness must come that the light shine brighter. I will set a hearing with the adjudicators.
Maybe I'd better sit this one out. For some reason, judges and juries seem to find me untrustworthy.
You should not live with this stain.
Maybe we could go over my case, say, over dinner?
I will free you of this shame. It is all I can give. Go to the hearing board in Voss Ka. I will speak on your behalf. I petition Mirev Ka and the tribunal for the outsider.
The outsider is accused of trafficking with Gormak. You take this on?
I do.
You both agree to all proceedings?
We do.
I'll play this one by the book.
You are accused of trafficking with Gormak. Testimony.
I was trying to uncover a sophisticated smuggling operation headed by Rogan the Butcher.
The outsiders called Exchange worked with Jella Reneki to sell Gormak abominations.
We must confer. The evidence speaks. This crime is Jelareneki's. She has been punished.
But you have other transgressions.
What do you think I've done?
For negotiating with Gormak, entering forbidden territory, and corrupting the moral health of an honoress, you owe a debt.
The accusation was trafficking, not...
You speak out of turn, husband.
It was my idea, honorable adjudicators. These lesser crimes stopped Jelareneki. Punish me.
He's the one who should be on trial here.
That is implausible, but it is Lokirka's choice. Leave, outsider. This is a matter for Voss.
What is it?
Ni at ampumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. O bagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
My contacts would not risk hiding me. They say this man knows you. Does Jela live?
By the end, I had her begging on her knees.
Joto getwanga chuska, nu chakichawa.
I will not see Rogan send another Jela to control us. Would you take our trade instead?
Ouch. That'll be a slap in the face for Rogan.
You can run this through Damas Polarin at Port Nowhere.
If he has buyers, we can supply. I'd rather you than Rogan see the profits.
Vitisa roda, kopana chapurko utman gisa? Vidwana shoto.
Captain, I just received an interesting offer from one of Rogan's former men. Seems he's got some exotic cavalry that needs a home. Your doing, I trust?
Rogan's pipeline was through Gormak Zak, and Zak works for me now.
You've got the magic, Captain. Won't be another crook in the galaxy who can touch you. You've got Rogan in full retreat. He's calling his surviving lieutenants for a war council. I checked into all of Ivory's bolt holes. The one on Tatooine seems to be the one still active.
Rogan always shows up to spoil my good time. Let's give him a taste.
Hear, hear. I bet I could get a good bid price to see the look on his face. This is your chance to wipe the slate and call the biggest criminal empire in the galaxy your own.
Does this make you proud? You fooled the Republic into drowning you in honors while you fetch and heal for the Empire. Maybe you'll kill me, but not before I show the galaxy that you're a traitor.
I'd hoped I was driving you crazy, but I never meant it literally.
The joke's on you!
You're awfully trusting, Captain. A man helps you once so you can trust him forever. A woman gets selected so she'll be loyal to the office. See what your patrons are saying now.
Once that idiot captain takes out Rogan, the rest of the gangs will fold. We'll have the whole underworld locked up.
Then the Void Wolf will keep his promise? When the Empire wins, I'll have a planet of my own?
I never got to thank you for rescuing them from Rogan at Port Nowhere.
All these missions. You were the one behind them?
I never thought you'd survive the King's ransom. But it was awful good-hearted of you to clear Rogan out of my way.
Who knows if Trick ever made it to the Jedi? Or if Dodonna took him for the Void Wolf.
Now there's no one left to stand against me.
Since I'm dead anyway, what are you doing once you own the underworld? Gangsters make notoriously bad slaves.
He's put together a pirate fleet. The Republic expects an attack from outside, not from gangs within their borders.
Jane, SWTOR, finish this off.
You were duped. Doesn't raise my opinion of you, but it does put us on the same side. I'll get your back, you get mine.
I'll take my chances with the Sith.
Is it safe to come out? I had a feeling this was a good fight to stay out of. Ouch. Nivasek, I'm, Rogan's top man, I guess, or your lowliest but very loyal informant, if you'd like to make that arrangement.
What do you have that I want?
I've got what you need to know about the Void Wolf, and access to all of Rogan's resources you haven't already demolished. Just tell me what you want from me.
Just consider me the new Rogan.
Of course. And since Darmus Palarin is no longer reliable, perhaps you'd consider me your new distributor. If you want to hold power for long, you'll have to face the Void Wolf. He's built a personal fleet from every decent ship in the underworld. As far as I know, the dock near Corellia. You want to get him? That's where to go.
Do I seem like the kind of person who takes down an Imperial Grand Admiral 1-to-1?
That does sound kind of crazy. What are the chances of foisting him off on the Republic while we retire on a beach somewhere?
You didn't have a problem coming after Rogan. You're the only one left who's got a chance. And if you hit him, you'll get your old buddies Darmus and Dodonna, too. You need anything, you can talk to Corral, Rogan's fence on Corellia. I'll tell him you may be dropping in.